Hello, guys, and welcome to this episode of the Brawlcasters. I'm James. That's Alex. We are bringing our combined 50 years of martial arts experience to the internet to provide you YouTube's funniest fight commentary. Call some of the internet's craziest fights. Now, we've been making a foray recently into amateur MMA because we just like that. We like that a lot. We love seeing skilled fighters, and as people who train and train other people. One of the things that always sticks in my craw, Alex, and I'll feel the same way, is when you see these fights that happen sometimes on the unsanctioned fights where a guy who clearly doesn't train is fighting a guy who clearly does. And definitely, it hurts your soul a little bit. It
does. One I want to highlight is when you see somebody that you can tell, wow, they've been training their whole life versus somebody that's only been doing it a few years, and you're like, holy shit, what a skill discrepancy. Oh my God. I forgot her name. You're going to fucking remember it in a minute, in an instant. The Tiger Showman's girl. Skinny one.
Which one?
Skinny Tiger Showman girl shows no emotion on her face when she fights.
Oh, Gabby Hernandez?
Gabby Hernandez. Boom. She's an excellent example, right? We saw one of her earlier fights. It was at Selden, I'll say. I believe it was at Selden. Where she was just worlds above the other girl, right? And I know you love that because the Tiger Showman blood runs deep in your veins.
Yeah.
But she just really skilled, and we'll see her actually soon because she'll be fighting
on the 23rd as well.
Yeah, I won't even say a word during that fight, guys.
In Gabby's defense, that mismatch, that was Gabby's first fight, and it was the other girl's first fight. And Gabby, though very skilled, has not been training her whole life. She's only been training for 7 years, something like that.
She's fairly young. She's early 20s.
Yeah. So she's been training since she was a teenager.
Yeah, but I'm saying she's been training a significant time where you can see the skill in her.
Exactly.
Training and all those years of training.
We've seen other Tiger Showman's fighters who've gotten in the cage who've been training since they were kids, and even in their debuts looked spectacular. Like Jordan McCarthy, remember her?
Which one?
She fought that same night. Jordan McCarthy, skinnier girl, smaller.
Yes.
Also fighting on the new upcoming card. They flew a girl out from California to fight her because that girl had a bunch of boxing fights because they knew Jordan had been training for her whole life.
Yeah.
And Jordan is very good. And it was perfect. It was a perfect matchup for a debut because the girl had some boxing fights. So they were, even though Jordan was better, it wasn't a blowout competitive fight.
No, it was a good fight. That was a good fight.
Yeah, and she's such a sweetheart, Jordan. Such a sweetheart.
I think Jordan's fighting. Yeah, you said Jordan's fighting on this, so I won't be talking that fight either.
It's a title fight too. She told me.
I won't talk at all then.
Nah. See, Alex likes to do that and force me then to talk even more about my Tiger Showman's brethren. But
it's not forced.
Yeah,
you're going on a ramble.
It was funny. We were talking in the previous episode we filmed about my Swing for the Stars charity fight night. And, they thanked me at the end for doing the commentary for it and everything like that. And I'm like, yeah, imagine that, an Italian that wants to talk all night. Who would have ever guessed? So, that's my default setting for all the fights. You just let me go a little bit longer on my Tiger Showman's people. That's all.
I find it hilarious. I just take off the headset sometimes. I just let you just ramble about Tiger Showman's.
Yeah, which, I mean, when I'm going to ramble anyway, because that's A, what we're paid to do, and B, that's my my default setting. But then when you take hands off the wheel, it's I guess I gotta.
Yeah, have fun, buddy.
There's been a couple of times where I noticed it in the middle of the fight. One of the first couple times I noticed, I'm like, "You okay?" I wrote on my tablet, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "Just letting you go, just letting you go." And I'm like. But now, anybody who's listening to this and be like, "Oh, they're just letting the Tiger Showman's guy just pump up Tiger Showman's, making a Tiger Showman's commercial so that I can get yelled at later." Thanks for that.
So, look, when it happens though, it's fair. When my 10th Planet guys compete and they're starting to do the crazy jiu-jitsu, which I appreciate, you're just I have no idea what the fuck that is, so I'm gonna let him say all the crackhead control breakdown there because I don't know how to crackhead.
Well, that's the thing. I can recognize what's happening, but I don't know the crazy 10th Planet names for it.
Yeah, and we do have a 10th Planet alumni fighting, I think, on that card. Justin Flynn?
Yes.
Yeah, Flynn's fighting. Flynn's a dog. He has a fucking fight.
That's going to be a good one. He's fighting Edson Jaramello, And that two guys who are both front headlock guys, like they both like Doris chokes, anacondas, guillotines. And Edson's a good wrestler, and Justin's a really good jiu-jitsu guy. So that's going to be a fun one.
That's one that, like, if Edson falls even slightly into Justin's traps, I think Justin taps him out. But Justin can't just be on his back the whole night.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be one of those fights where if you're a person who's like, jiu-jitsu's weird, just stand him up, don't let him cuddle, stay home. Like,
well, the funny thing is because they're
go get a beer during that fight because it's not
because one's a wrestler and one's a jiu-jitsu guy. They might not even want to take each other down, and we might just see two grapplers brawl, which is always just so funny for me.
Yeah, exactly. Because like it's like when Matt Serra and Matt Hughes fought.
Yeah,
and we had the worst MMA kickboxing match with 4-ounce gloves on ever.
Yeah, so like that can happen. Just saying.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. What's another banger? Oh, one. I'm going to be very honest here. All right, Zach Bloomberg is going to fuck some kid up.
So I don't know if you saw this. I actually saw it on social media tonight, right before I left my school when we were coming here, getting ready to meet up. His opponent had pulled out, his first opponent. They got him somebody new. He's going up a weight class for the fight.
Zach is?
Yeah.
So 155?
I think so, yeah. With a late replacement.
Call me crazy. I'd bet the fucking house on Zach on this one.
Yeah, see Zach, he's that dog. Like he is always that dog.
Yeah, his last fight, you weren't there for that one, but me and Chael were.
Don't do it. I see where you're headed. Don't do it.
Me and Chael enjoyed that fight, and he fucked that kid up.
Yeah.
Like, it was a starching. He did spinning elbows. He split that kid open with like 3 elbows. It was bad, bro. Chael had a great time. Oh yeah.
You're a jerk. Anyways, so that's the thing. Like Zach was like an axe murderer in the novice rule set and the amateur rule set, and he was just like chomping at the bit to let the rest of the tools fly.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was a berserker early on. And, he took plenty of tough matches as an amateur. Like,
yeah, he didn't duck nobody.
Yeah, he didn't avoid the grapplers or anything like that. He just slept them.
Yeah, and there's so many good fights on that card. Danny Fox going up against why is the name escaped him? Powell.
Corey Ghostface Powell. That's a good fight too. That's
a fucking banger. A lot of good fights, guys. A lot of good fights.
Yeah, and then there's another card right the week after too, which is awesome.
Yeah, I haven't looked so much into that card. I've seen some of the fights are good.
Yeah. It'll be an awesome show no matter what. Speaking of awesome show, we have found a show that we like for these amateur fights, Eternal MMA. They seem to be bringing quality fighters, even at the amateur level. The fighters are good. The production is good. And we're happy to call their fights. So we got a fight here from Eternal MMA 103, Finn OKeefe versus Tyson something. His name is cut off on my file name, so I don't know it yet.
Tyson Martin.
So this should be a good one. Let's find out, shall we, Alex? Here we go. In 3 and 2 and 1. Ooh, the Cub, Tyson Martin. I like that nickname.
And he's both Australian gentlemen.
Yeah, both 21 years old. That dude's a unit.
I was gonna say, fucking yoked, bro. Holy shit, man. 21? Are they testing out there?
Well, it's amateur, so who knows?
What jiu-jitsu gym? You saw the jiu-jitsu gym? Fuck, was it the Galvaos that just got exposed?
Yes.
For giving steroids to 14-year-olds? But the thing is, all right, I'm sorry, guys. They're just doing their intros. It's fine. Like, everybody in jiu-jitsu is like, really? Like, guys, we knew they were giving steroids to these kids. Did you see the kids?
Yeah.
Like 12 ripped, yoked with an 8-pack.
Yeah, with traps coming out of their ears.
And they're like, these kids were on steroids? Like, yeah, they were on fucking steroids, bro. I saw it. Look at them.
Yeah. The kids got male pattern baldness at 12 years old.
Yeah, I like when everybody, all like these Brazilian gym owners are like, oh my God, I can't believe these. I was like, are we playing fucking dumb right now? Anyway, back to the fight.
So here we go. Tyson in the white trunks, Finn in the black.
OKeefe, who's having none of that. Two very confident guys on the feet.
Tyson switching back and forth, which I like to see. I like to see guys do it with purpose. I hate it when guys just switch their feet just to switch their feet. And be like, oh, I'm giving him a different look. No, you're standing in the exact same spot in space, throwing the exact same hand, just from the opposite stance now.
I wonder if Australia might be like a really big untapped gem right now in terms of martial arts, just because, like, you know, the internal MMA stuff we have seen, they look good.
Yeah. Good outside cage position here from Finn. I like he was using his head well a second ago, but that's come away, unfortunately. Nice outside trip. Oh, good base from Tyson. Now that did not work because Finn had the arms backwards. You want to drive with your underhook. He was trying to drive with an overhook. Hence, it did not come together for him.
Well, good job trying to turn him around here. Get better cage positioning.
He should just be able to turn here with that position. Good knee wedge.
Again, this is not like damaging your opponent so much, but you are like willing away their drive to fight. Oh,
Finn with the single leg into the guard. His neck was straight, so that guillotine was never really close.
Yeah, it's still something to give the judges something to look at, though.
And it creates a concern. It creates something that your opponent has to address. And I like that he's up on his feet in the guard here. That's where like ground and pound's going to really have some oomph behind it.
Yeah, and this is what I'm looking for, right? In terms of like a guy active. We talk about active guards a lot. This is what I mean, right? Strikes from the bottom, throwing up sub attempts, trying to keep him close to you. Not just sitting there and being like, oh.
And now Finn has done a good job of getting Tyson up against the cage to kind of nullify the hips. It's hard to make the angles you need to be dangerous when you're pinned up against the cage and your head's pinned in that 90-degree angle.
Yeah. Funny, some people hate that, but it's legal.
Yeah.
It's also a great idea.
Yeah. No, I like Tyson feet on the hips. He's got grips with his feet. He's engaged. To your point earlier, he's got a really attacking guard. Ooh.
Follow it.
Almost how the spinning sweep takes it to the back.
With 19 seconds, this is really nice. This is a smart. Oh, you rushed it. He couldn't quite cut that angle.
Yeah, I've been hitting that armbar like off the back a lot recently in training.
He rushed it, man. Yeah. He couldn't quite get his leg over and cut that angle nice. But I love that the idea is there. That's an active guard.
Exactly. Really and the fact that he went from the back attempt to a submission attempt, exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, and granted, I still think he lost that round 10-9 just because of control, I'd say.
Yeah.
But you're giving somebody something to worry about. He knows he can't just take you down and be like, yeah, it's fine.
I gotta start using that phrase. I'm keen for this one. We gotta start saying that on flex fights.
Yeah, all right.
Probably not.
What are you doing? Peaky Blinder shit now? Come on.
I wish I was that cool.
Don't do the haircut, bro. So many people did that fucking haircut and they were like, this looks stupid.
Brother, I do the same haircut for years now. Nice hands from both guys.
I think you've seen like 6 different hairstyles from me now.
Yes. Both guys real competent, real sharp with the hands. Good pressure, both guys.
Oh, perfectly timed.
Excellent. Excellent timing from Finn. And he caught him picking the leg up kind of lazily, throwing out a fake there. And I like the standing in the guard.
Sometimes all you need to do is channel your inner Goldberg.
Again, though, great active guard, right? Like just keeping him tight, doesn't let him posture up too much, trying to bother his arms a bit. Active guard, I like this guard.
Yeah, and I like how he's like trying to create a scramble off the bottom here. Like Tyson might give his back here to try to stand. Oh, he's going for the Kimura trap.
Yeah, that's good. He's going for the Kimura trap, trying to climb the fence. Oh, really? Bro, I love this kid's guard.
Yeah, obviously very educated guard here. Yeah, it looks like he's going for like the inverted triangle that's there.
Angle's wrong though. He can't fully lock it up. He's doing a good job though of trying to sneak his legs back in. The only problem with jiu-jitsu and MMA, a lot of it doesn't work when you get punched in the face.
Yes. Good ground and pound here from Finn.
Yeah. Oh, nice back.
Swarming, but good stand up there from Tyson. But he certainly paid a price to get to his feet.
That's the, we saw it with guys like Ryan Hall, right? Like that jiu-jitsu worked, and then people started punching him really strongly in the face.
Yes. Well, what Finn did so well is he saw Tyson was getting to his feet, and rather than just like, okay, we're going to get up and I'm going to get space now so I have time to react, he peppered him the whole way up so that there was plenty of things to worry about on the way back to his feet.
Yeah, and he's doing like a buggy guard, but there was nothing inside the buggy but an arm, so I think that was more just for control purposes.
Yeah. Nice
pass. That was a beautiful pass. Problem is, like, well, he made his opponent wear like, I could throw a buggy up, but again, buggies are beautiful. To pull that shit off in MMA, it's hard because you're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
You pay a deep price for it. It's a good fight.
Yeah. Well, even better thing to have in that round for Finn is he knows now he can pass guard, and now that he knows he can pass guard, I'd look to see him open up on the ground a little bit more. He's clearly got an advantage there, and he's got really good time to takedowns. So I'd say we're looking for Finn to hit a takedown again.
Yep. And there you
as
go.
if on cue.
And for Martin, it sucks, man. You got to play floor is lava here, brother. Or, like, you got to dip into that bag of submissions, and you really got to go all out for one. Because you're down rounds here. You have to know that. So you have to know, like, it's balls to the wall. I need a finish here. So if I'm going to throw up a submission, it has to be with the killing intent. It can't be like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to like create a scramble. No, This has to be killing intent all the way.
He's got to sell out. He's either got to sell out on getting to his feet, or he's got to sell out on a submission.
Yeah. And some people will disagree with me. I know I'll get the comment like, but what if it's not there? When you're down that significantly in a fight, and your coach should have the relationship with you to tell you, hey, we're down right now. I need to sell out, right? It is what it is. You either know, hey, I'm losing a decision, or I'm risking trying to win this and getting fucking finished. And as I said, he's about to get his back taken.
Yeah, I like the good stand-up there from Tyson, but Finn countered it really nicely. That's why I prefer a head inside single, where your head's on the belly instead of your head out on the hip.
Honestly, Finn kind of fighting the perfect fight.
Yeah.
And I don't say that, like, with a grain of salt. Like, it's actually really hard to do what Finn's doing here.
Yes.
He's answering everything the right way, honestly. Like, this is a frustrating fight to watch back if you're Martin. Because it's not that you were not good. He just had an answer for everything you did.
Exactly.
If anything, I would say that means your striking needs a lot of work. Because you were not comfortable enough to utilize it.
Yeah. Well, also,
and your sprawls.
A lot of this has more to do with the excellent timing of Finn than with than with any deficiencies really in Tyson. Right to the back here.
I would say, well, it does have to do with the timing there. If you're not throwing any punches or kicks significantly, to get somebody's timing and take them down is a lot easier.
Well, that first takedown he landed on a strike attempt.
Yeah, but after that, the kid Martin barely threw.
Well, you know what that becomes? It becomes the fear of the takedown. Of, oh gosh, I got taken down and I got beat up while I was down there. I got held down. So now he's just uh oh.
But that's my point. You gotta work on getting comfortable there and work off those strikes a little bit.
When you're fighting not to lose instead of fighting to win, it's rarely do you not lose.
Yeah. Martin did a great job.
Yeah.
Both fighters did a great job. It's just one had it down.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's got to win, and in this case, we believe it's Finn.
I would be shocked if it wasn't. This would be. I don't usually say I don't use the term robbery lightly, but that would have been a robbery if it was the other guy. Yeah. Finn deserved that win.
Great work from Finn OKeefe there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like, hey, I disagree with that decision, but I don't think I've said robbery maybe one time in our time calling fights together.
Yes.
Maybe, yeah. I think I said I've been honest. I'm like, hey, I don't agree. I would have went the other way, but I think there's only one time I was like, no, that was a robbery, and no, that was a perfect decision.
Yeah, we've had times where the judges got to the right direction, but we didn't agree with their scorecards too. We've had that happen. We've had
that. We've also had where me and you were split, where I'm like, I agree, and then you're like, nah, I think the other guy won, or or we could see it go either way. We've had those where it's like, damn, I don't know who won that one. We've also had ones.
Yeah. Like some of my favorite fights are fights where, I think it's this way, but you think it's the other way. I could see how you went that way, but in my opinion, it's this way. Those are usually the most fun fights.
Yeah, and we've had fights where we both were like, I got one, and then the judges are like, no, I got one, and we're like, what?
Yeah, we're both like, what? Were you guys?
There was one on the last show.
I forget. There was one in recent memory where I was like, did these judges watch the same fight as us?
D-Rock. I remember D-Rock was judging.
That was 2 cards ago.
That was 2 cards ago, but there was also one on the last show. But the one that sticks out is the one D-Rock was judging, where we talked about it afterwards.
Yeah, it was funny. That was a case where I think there was one fight on that card where the judges got the right direction, but their scorecards were not what we agreed with. And then I texted D-Rock. I'm like, how'd you score that fight? And he scored it the way we scored it. I was like, aha! I knew it. Because if the Long Island Legend does it, it's probably right. Let's be honest.
It's probably right. If the Long Island Legend does it, it's probably fine.
Oh, gosh. That is my favorite chop busting, by the way. Because Dave De La Rocca, he pretends that he does not like that we call him the Long Island Legend. He loves to like, I hate you for saying it. But like he always says it with a big smile on his face, and it was like,
he loves it. He loves it. He goes, you motherfucker. He knows what I'm going to say every time I see him.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he's truly like a journeyman. He's trained with everybody around the Long Island martial arts space. If you're anybody who's like in the fight world, like, maybe not like some guy who's teaching, Filipino martial arts and the tappy, he probably hasn't trained with. But like, if you did like fight camp training, D-Rock has probably dropped in for at least a session with you.
Yeah, D-Rock's a great guy, man. He's super chill.
Yeah,
so shout out to D-Rock. Long Island.
Exactly. He's an interesting character. He's a legend.
Yeah, if he likes you, he's gonna talk a lot of shit to you.
God, doesn't he ever? He must really like me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, talking that shit today, D-Rock, great.
But that's the mark of good friends, though. We've talked about it many a times on the show that like, if your friends can bust your chops, they're your real friends. You know what else real friends do? They like this video. They comment down below their take on the breakdown. If there's a fight they want us to call, they comment it as well, so that way we can, by all means, call it. Do us a favor, though. If you can share the title or even a link to the fight, that would be ideal. The title's probably the best because it'll be easiest for us to find, though a link would, of course, be great, too. You guys make sure the fight has a ref, though. It's got to have a ref or we won't call it. Go to brawlcasters.printful.me. Get some of the Moneyberg line like my man Alex is wearing. Get some of the Built to Brawl line like I'm wearing. Get some of the merch, guys. Subscribe. Get your new episodes right as they come. You guys don't want to miss any of this fight wisdom that we drop. But the most important thing, guys, subscribe. We don't ask for much. We just ask for that. But one thing you can do, guys, is until next time, brawl on.